Do forum backlinks work for SEO? Will they increase your website's rankings on Google? Okay, so the first thing I'm going to say is, wow, I can't believe people are still building forum backlinks in 2020, but I've seen people paying good money for this on Reddit, on Upwork, and that's exactly why I've created this video. So if you don't want to totally screw up your website's SEO with forum link building, keep watching. So in this video, you're going to discover exactly why building forum backlinks for SEO is insane, how to avoid them, plus why this is literally, and I mean literally, one of the worst things you can do for your website. Plus make sure you stick around to the end where I'll cover the best link building strategies in 2020 and how you can start using them right now. And if you're new here, please subscribe so that you don't miss another SEO or link building video from me. So number one, building backlinks on forums is a Google penalty waiting to happen. And if you own a website and you want better rankings, you need to understand this bit. Okay, so Google specifically mentioned on their webmaster guidelines, which is like a set of rules for website owners, that you should not build backlinks on forums with over-optimized anchor text. And what this essentially means is that if you're just going on forums, trying to build authority to your site by building backlinks from these types of websites, you're wasting your time, my friend, and it could land you in trouble. In fact, it could get your website either penalized, could get you de-indexed, you could lose all your traffic overnight, and that is a huge risk for your website. So the gods of Google may rain down terror upon you if you build links on forums. So just don't do it, just stop. And you may say, okay, but it's on a really high authority website and it's definitely worth something. But no, 100% just stop. Just don't do it because it's not worth the risk. It's not really valuable, even though it may be a high authority website. And this is just not the type of links you want. You know, this is why my clients pay me so much for link building services, simply because there's a huge difference between high quality and low quality links to your website. And one will get you amazing results on SEO, and one will be like building a straw hut in a hurricane, and it's definitely not worth the risk. This is the difference between white hat and black hat link building, okay? If you're building links with forums, that's black hat, it's dodgy, it's spammy. And if you're building links like I do with cold email outreach, then that is a great way to get authority to your site and improve your website's rankings without tanking your site overnight or doing anything naughty. Now, you may also think, right, what's the worst that can happen? You build a few forum links, it doesn't do anything, okay, you move on to white hat link building. But at the same time, this can go against you, and it can go against you for a very long time. So if you've got a spammy backlink profile with tons of forum links, then you may never recover from that, and you may get a penalty forever if you don't do something about it. So that's why you have to invest in white hat link building first time round and just forget forum link building totally. So in a nutshell, link building can be heaven or hell for your website. And we'll talk more about that in a second. So number two, yes, you will get caught, and it's just a matter of time, okay? So it's a bit like the movie Taken. In Taken, you know, they will find you, they will catch you, and it's the same with Uncle G, okay? Big Google is going to find you eventually because they can track your backlink profile, they can see where you've had backlinks from previously, they can see all your history, and it's built into their algorithm. So it's very smart, it's smart enough to detect, okay, how many links have you got, what types of links have you got, and are they authoritative, or are they very spammy? And when it comes to building links on forums, unfortunately, it's very spammy for your website. It doesn't look good, and it creates a poor link reputation for you. And the problem is as well, every link that you build leaves a footprint across the internet, and it's very hard to hide this, okay? So even if you decide, okay, I'll try forum link building, then I'll try other white hat link building methods later, this isn't good for your site because it leaves a trail, there's a footprint. Google's algorithm can easily see that you've built low quality backlinks in the past, and you really want to avoid this. So yeah, that's why I recommend investing in white hat link building from day one, because otherwise it's just a matter of time before you get caught, and there's no hiding once you've done it. And the problem is as well that with forums, you know, who even posts on forums these days, right? It's not 1992. I feel like most forums probably haven't had a good post since 2015, and these are dead websites that have no active community most of the time. You know, most people have switched over to social media. So just be very careful with the links that you build from day one. Forum links aren't the right way to do it. And if you decide to go down this trail, it's just a matter of time before you get a Google penalty or you're penalized for the links you've built so far. And that brings me on to number three, because link building is a bit like choosing where to live. Let me explain. So if you're getting links from forums that have already been spammed by low quality websites, then that reflects badly on your backlink profile. It destroys your website's link reputation. And in the eyes of Google, you're going to be kind of guilty by association, because if they see, okay, we've penalized loads of websites that are getting links from this forum already, and then you come along with your site and you get a link on there too, then that destroys your authority. It destroys your backlink profile, and it makes you look very spammy too. So you have to be very careful where you get your links from, especially from day one. And the other thing is as well, that most forums have been spammed by low quality sites. So for example, like casinos, websites selling Viagra, gambling sites, these are all the types of niches that are going to spam forums simply because they can't get links from anywhere else. No one else wants to link from them. So that's why you have to be very careful with getting links from forums, because it can be so detrimental to your website's backlink profile. So it's just like how you wouldn't choose to live in the roughest ghetto of Mexico, you wouldn't choose a spammy link neighborhood for your website. Now, if building forum backlinks wasn't bad enough, when you do this, you're pretty much spamming the internet. Because here's the thing, right? Forums got destroyed by Mark Zuckerberg and cat memes on Facebook a long time ago. So if you go onto any forum now, it's pretty much dead. And if you're spamming it with your website and loads of keywords that you're trying to rank for, then that's very disrespectful to the person who owns the forum, and you're just kind of making the internet a worse place. So from an ethical perspective, this is pretty much like walking into the forum owner's house, trampling mud all over the floor, and then asking for a cup of tea afterwards. It's definitely not the most civil way to do things. And the other thing as well, this just isn't ethical, right? From a brand image perspective, if you're spamming forums with your keywords, with your over-optimized anchor text, then this reflects very poorly from you. And if you're a website that's going to be around for the next 5 or 10 years, then you want to protect your website's authority, you want to protect its reputation, and spamming forums with links isn't the best way to do that. So it's not good for PR, it's not good for brand image, and it's something I would avoid in terms of that too. Now, if you want to grow your website with white hat link building, then you won't want to miss a second of what I'm about to say. So most of the time, links on forums are useless anyway because they're usually no follow. And if they're no follow, that means they're not driving that sweet, tasty link juice to your website, and there's no authority from them. So this is the difference between do follow and no follow links. No follow doesn't pass any authority, they don't add any value in terms of backlinks, and then do follow links are going to increase your website's authority, they drive link juice from other sites, and therefore they're going to help your rankings. So you have to be very careful which one you choose. Now you might say, but links from forums, it's going to drive referral traffic to my website. People are going to click on my link. But at the same time, forums are pretty much dead right now, okay? So 90% of the time, forums have died out a long time ago. Nobody goes on them, and therefore nobody's going to be clicking the link that you just spammed on that forum anyway. So essentially getting backlinks on forums is kind of like the wrong place, wrong time. Sure, they were valuable 10, 15 years ago, but nowadays it's so outdated. It's such an old school link building technique, and it's one you should definitely avoid. But building high quality authoritative links that actually get your websites ranked on Google is easy with the knowledge I'm about to share. So 3 easy ways to build backlinks to your site are the skyscraper technique, helper report out, and audio link building. And if you don't know how to do these, subscribe to my channel, check out my link building playlist, and I've covered loads of tutorials on how to do this before in my previous videos. So you definitely want to check those out if you're not sure how to get started building white hat backlinks to your site. Or just drop any comments you have and questions about link building in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to help you. So that's it from me. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe so that you don't miss another SEO video from me. I don't run every time, I promise. If this video helped you, please smash a like on it so that the mighty elves running YouTube bless me with glorious views, and that means I can spend more time creating better content for you. Or you can just click off and watch a Taylor Swift video instead.